How's it going, guys? It's Scarecrow, and today I have a topic that I want to talk about, something that they kind of found that I kind of wanted to talk about today, and that is a video from someone else. Now, I don't usually do this kind of thing. I don't usually focus on other people's content too much, really, other than, my friends, which I watch and I recommend all the time, and my clan channel. Everything else other than that, I don't really, I don't focus on other people's content, really. Like, I'll recommend other people and I'll say this guy's good, but I don't tell people that their content is crap or anything like that, because there's a matter of opinion and there's, something out there for everyone. But I came across a video today, and it pertains back to something that happened about a week ago, which is kind of irrelevant, but I found a video, and it's from a guy who I'll leave the video in the description for you guys to check out. Now, I don't want, if you guys go to check out his channel, he has a pretty good channel. It's Call of Duty FPS related. If you like his content, maybe even subscribe. I do not want to see any bad, anything, okay? Because I'm not going to ram on the guy. I'm not going to say anything mean about his content or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about what he talked about in one of his later videos. He's been doing YouTube for a lot longer than I have. Around 3 years, so that's, that's props. That's a pretty long time. I've only been doing YouTube for about 14 months now, and a lot of it has been there's nothing wrong with his content. There's nothing wrong with his content. His videos are quite good, quite well made, and yeah, there's no reason why he couldn't grow or anything like that. He's around 260 subs, so if you guys like I said, if you guys do like his content, feel free to go on to subscribe. He seems like the kind of guy that's a little down on his luck at the moment in terms of views and subscribers. So by all means, if I can give him a little bit of a boost, a little bit of motivation in terms of creativity, then feel free. But his video, and the one I'm pertaining to, is about how YouTube used to be better. It used to be better back in 07, back, when everyone was creative and no one cut corners, and where everyone put, 6 or 7 hours into a video. That's the kind of thing that kind of annoyed me a little bit. Now, I'm not going to disagree with him. I'm not going to say that YouTube these days is, amazing in all regards, because it's not. There are corners of YouTube that's not amazing. There are corners of YouTube that are just plain ugly when you get down to it. There are people that grow legitimately, and then there are people that grow in the most scumbag ways, and I've learned to accept that. The point he's making is he made a video basically quitting, giving up YouTube almost. He wasn't sure if he was going to continue because he wasn't seeing him going anywhere. He wasn't getting the views and he wasn't getting what he wanted out of YouTube, so he just pretty much gave up for a little while. And he obviously got remotivated because he came back and has done some videos since, but he kind of talked about, he puts so much work into his videos and it doesn't pay off the way he wants it to. And I can sympathize with that. I really can. I've only been doing YouTube for just over 12 months now, 12, 14 months. And there are times when you put a lot of effort into a video, you put a good solid, 4 or 5 hours into a video, and, it doesn't do so well. Especially, there's nothing worse when you're a small YouTuber and you're not getting views on your videos, but that's just what happens when you're a small YouTuber. You have to really earn that. And it gets to a point where you think, I'm doing just as much work as these big guys. Why am I not growing? And stuff like that. And for me, YouTube is as much luck as it is anything else. I'm sorry to say, but if you're on YouTube and you think that there is a process behind growing, there's not. YouTube is entirely random. Some people grow, some people don't. You could spend 10 hours on a video every single day, make it the most highly edited, polished video ever, and that's no guarantees that you would ever grow. I'm sorry, but if you people see YouTube and they see the people that grow and they think it's so easy to just sit down and make a video and bam, you're growing, whereas you can speak to thousands upon hundreds of thousands of small channels that aren't growing. If everyone got the recognition that they wanted, or they think that they deserve for the amount of work they put in, then everyone would have at least 1 million subscribers. So yeah, unfortunately YouTube doesn't work like that. YouTube is a very thankless job. You can slave away for so long and get so little recognition, so little worth out of it. Because as a YouTuber, I don't think the public realize, I don't think you guys realize how much YouTubers thrive off of your comments, your likes, your everything. The more attention you give us, the better it makes us feel. So then we get oh, they really like that, I'll do more of that, and stuff like that. I've talked about this in other videos, and I hate to keep repeating a subject and stuff like that, but if you come onto YouTube and looking for self-validation, you're not going to get it for a long time. Now, I can see where this guy's coming from a lot more, because he's been doing YouTube for a lot longer. Okay, and here I am, you know, I'm not going to pump myself up, okay? I don't want to, you know, pump myself up, but, you know, I've been doing YouTube for, you know, like I said, 12 months, and I have more subscribers. Like, that's how random it is. There's no guarantee for any of this stuff. Like, he's, in his video, he mentioned, you know, that, you know, he works so hard for his videos, and he just sees that the amount of, you know, stuff that people put up within like 1 hour, within 1 hour's work, you know, it gets them so many views. You know, you get people that work on a video for an hour and they might get, you know, 100,000 to 1 million views on it. And that's just like, is there anything wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that style of content? Because I'm asking, because my style of content, okay, is not the most complicated, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that. My style of content is, most of the time, it's live commentaries and stuff like that, or live things of me playing games. So if it's a Call of Duty match, I'll sit down for maybe 20-30 minutes, sometimes even less than that, and I'll record, and then I'll, you know, tinker around, do some editing, and, you know, add the music and all that stuff. In overall process, like, that side of YouTube lasts about 2-3 hours for me a day. The rest of that time is all the creative process, thinking about a video, you know, because a lot of the time, everything that runs through my head is all planning. You know, what's today's video going to be? What's tomorrow's video going to be? What's the day after that? You know, what have I got for upcoming series? You know, that's always running through my head. You know, is there anything I could be doing better? Is there anything that I could be doing improving? Is there anything that I'm, you know, not doing at the moment? Is there anything that I'm kind of failing at the moment? And how can I improve? Now, there is a point, obviously, once you've been doing it for so long, you just think, like, this is never going to get anywhere. I'm never going to grow. I'm never going to, you know, get what I want out of YouTube. And probably if you think like that, yes, because YouTube is it is an extremely stressful thing. It really is. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, oh, it's you know, it's smiles and happiness. Like, everybody that has made it, everybody that is over 1 million subscribers, everybody that's reached 100,000 subscribers will tell you that it is stressful mentally and physically. People don't seem to understand, like, how difficult YouTube can be. Like, I'm not going to sit here and play my violin, but you have to make sacrifices. Like, I spend nearly all day, every day in my room, planning videos, making content, doing thumbnails, you know, coming up with new stuff for you guys. And I'm not saying, you know, that I don't enjoy it, because I do. I really enjoy it. But I'm saying that it takes a toll on people. It really does. And when you do it for so long without any end in sight, without people giving you that gratification and stuff like that, then it can be really, really, really depressing. But I don't think that effort is any measure of success on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say here. You don't, like, just because you work for 6 hours on a video doesn't mean that you deserve every single, you know, you don't deserve 100,000 views on that video. You need to be able creating content that people want to watch. And that is the only tip that I can give people trying to succeed on YouTube. My top rated video, like my most viewed video, is a video on how to install custom mods on Black Ops 3. You know why it's so popular? Because I did that video on the day that mods came out on Black Ops 3. I thought I found a need, and I filled that need. So that is why. My second most successful is Road to Diamond Pistols for Black Ops 3. Why is that so successful, that series on my channel? Because no one else is really doing it. I did it from, you know, a very, very early stage on. I thought, what can I do? What can I do that makes me stand out? Road to Diamond Pistols. You know, obviously there are other people that have done it and people that will do it, but it's something that I can be recognized for. You know, it's something, you know, if people subscribe to me, they can subscribe to me for that reason. So yeah, just create content that people want to watch. Create content that you would personally go and search on YouTube for. If you had to sit down on YouTube and thought, right, what am I going to sit down and watch here? I'm looking for someone new to watch. Then make something that would appeal to that person. And I'm sorry to say that on YouTube that sitting down every day for 6 hours does not measure up to success. Success is as much random as it is hard work. I have invested so much in my channel over the past 14 months. It's crazy. Like, I can't even count the amount of hours I've sat in this chair thinking whether this is worth it, whether I can make it, and stuff like that. And every single time the answer comes back yes. It comes back yes, because my drive and motivation will just tells me, it guarantees me that I will succeed at this, and I believe it 100%. Now it's got to the point now where I don't doubt this anymore. I just say, you know, I'm going to make a video today. There's no, oh, what kind of video am I make that will get me the most views? No, it's I'm going to make a video today that people are going to enjoy, and I'm really looking forward to making it. So yeah, as I said before, I'll leave his channel link and the video that I'm talking about down in the description below. Go ahead, go and give that video a watch, see if you leave your thoughts on it. But I just don't want to see I don't want to see any negativity, unless that is actually generated from the video or not on my part. So yeah, give the guy some attention. You might find a channel that you enjoy over there. So yeah, anyway guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. If you have enjoyed, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I shall see you, beautiful people, in the next video.